Think of this as your pocket guide to getting the most value out of mobile plans in the United States. Clear, practical, and friendly. You want reliable data for your phone, maybe some hotspot for laptop work, and a bill that doesn't make you wince every month.
This guide walks you through the patterns that matter, what unlimited actually means, how to compare price per usable gigabyte, and which plan families tend to win for different kinds of users. You'll get the trade-offs up front, so you can pick the plan that fits your life, not just the one with the flashiest headline. Executive Snapshot. Across the U.S. market, the best value usually falls into two camps. Tiered prepaid and MVNO plans for light to moderate users, they hit the lowest cost per usable gig. Select premium unlimited postpaid tiers for heavy, consistent usage. They're pricier, but they keep you prioritized under congestion. The big carriers often charge a premium for reasons that matter: device deals, in-store help, bundle perks, but not always for raw cost per gig. How to think about user profiles. Start by matching your expected monthly use to a profile. Light users, 2 to 5 gigabytes per month. You mostly browse, check email, stream short videos, and do light GPS/maps. Moderate users, 10 to 20 gigabytes per month. You stream music, occasional HD video, lots of social media, and some navigation. Heavy users, 50 to 100 gigabytes per month. You homework on cellular sometimes, stream a lot of video, and use bigger app downloads. Unlimited or hotspot heavy users, 100 plus gigabytes per month, or lots of tethering. You depend on the phone as your main data pipe.
The first practical step: always check local coverage and your device's band support. A fantastic national ranking won't help if coverage is weak where you live, work, or commute. Use carrier maps only for initial screening. Treat them as modeled coverage, not guarantees.
If you can, test a short-term plan or a friend's phone on that network. The decision flow you'll use. Your mental checklist. 1. Confirm local coverage plus device compatibility. 2. Choose plan class, tiered, bucketed gigabytes, or unlimited. 3. Ask, does the plan give you enough high-speed or premium or priority data? If no, move up a tier or switch to another carrier or MVNO. 4. Do you need hotspot data? If yes, filter on hotspot caps and throttles. 5. Compute effective monthly cost, including any recurring provider fees where disclosed. 6. Compare by price per GB for tiered plans or cost per premium GB for unlimited plans that disclose a premium bucket. 7. Pick the best value and note trade-offs, deprioritization, hotspot limits, or device financing. The difference that matters: unlimited versus unlimited priority. Many plans say unlimited, but the experience diverges. The real distinction is whether you get unlimited priority data, meaning you remain in the front of the line during congestion, or a premium bucket, followed by potential deprioritization or throttling. Concrete examples. What to expect. Some MVNOs, Visible Base, offer cheap headline unlimited and even include taxes, fees, and price, but they often don't promise priority. During congestion, speeds can drop. That's fine if coverage is strong where you are and you tolerate occasional slowdowns. Visible Plus and several MVNO unlimited products say something like, after 50 gigabytes, your data may be temporarily slower than other traffic. That 50 GB is a practical premium threshold. T-Mobile's experience plans explicitly position themselves as providing unlimited premium data, so you're more likely to keep better performance under load. AT&T and Verizon structure hotspot and premium data differently. Watch for explicit hotspot caps, e.g. Verizon Unlimited Plus, 30 GB hotspot then throttled. AT&T Premium 2.0, 100 GB hotspot. Price per GB and the economics that favor MVNOs. When a plan has a clear GB allotment, price per GB explains a lot of consumer decisions. Mint Mobile's 15 gigabyte annual rate equivalent is about $20 per month, roughly $1.33 per gigabyte, if you accept the annual prepay model. That's a strong outcome for a 10-20 gigabyte user if you like paying up front.
Verizon prepaid 15 gigabytes at $35 equals about $2.33 per gigabyte. Attractive if you prefer monthly billing. T-Mobile Connect 5 gigabytes at $15 gives a $3 per gigabyte flexible monthly option. These bucketed deals typically beat postpaid unlimited on pure dollar per gigabyte math for light and moderate users. How to read unlimited plans as a cost per premium gigabyte buyer. For unlimited plans that disclose a premium portion, or that warn of slowdowns after a certain point, you can compute an implicit dollar per premium gigabyte. It's not standard accounting, but it's practical. If you pay $35 a month for an unlimited plan that says premium handling applies up to 50 gigabytes, treat it like paying $35 for 50 premium gigabytes, i.e. 70 cents per gigabyte, and then a lower value tail after that. That helps you compare an unlimited plan to a bucket plan when you're a 75 gigabyte user. Hotspot, the hidden gate. Hotspot allowances are often the real constraint for heavy or work-from-home users. Visible Plus, unlimited hotspot at up to 10 Mbps, practical but capped. Mint Unlimited, up to 20 gigabyte hotspot. Verizon Unlimited Plus, 30 gigabyte hotspot, then speed caps. T-Mobile Experience More, 60 gigabyte high-speed hotspot in plan highlights. If you expect to tether a laptop regularly, look beyond the unlimited headline. Hotspot GB and post-threshold throttles determine real usefulness. Network performance context. Different tests, different winners. Independent testing gives useful signals, but read the methodology. Crowdsourced speed tests, Ookla Speed Test Intelligence, measure where users run tests and can favor networks with faster median speed in those locations. For 2H 2025, Ookla's U.S. carrier report showed T-Mobile leading median download speed, about 259 megabits, and median 5G, about 309 megabits. Coverage and availability scores often favor Verizon in broader geographic measures. Speed Test Intelligence style coverage scores and press summaries have shown Verizon leading in coverage, with T-Mobile and AT&T close depending on the metric. Structured Drive Walk Testing, root metrics, emphasizes repeatable, controlled sampling, and in 2H 2025 reported Verizon as top overall and top for reliability, AT&T second, T-Mobile third overall. These are not contradictions so much as different lenses, speed versus coverage versus consistency under load. Recurring fees and the true monthly cost. A plan's sticker price doesn't always tell the story. Large carriers sometimes add recurring provider fees and taxes that change the effective monthly price. Some MVNOs include taxes and fees in their sticker price. When comparing a postpaid big carrier plan to an MVNO, be sure to add any disclosed provider fees to the carrier price if the MVNO already includes taxes fees. That can flip a close comparison. Plan highlights by user profile. Practical picks. Light users, 2 to 5 gigabytes. Best value cluster, around $15 per month. T-Mobile Connect 5 gigabytes at $15 monthly, and Mint 5 gigabytes at an annual rate equivalent of $15. These deliver the lowest cost floors for light use. Why not unlimited? You can choose unlimited for flexibility, but the economics usually favor a small bucket unless you want hotspot convenience or are worried about a spike in usage. Moderate users, 10 to 20 gigabytes. Best value cluster, $20 to $30 per month. Mint 15 gigabyte annual rate equivalent, about $20 per month. AT&T prepaid annual unlimited, about $20 per month equivalent, with a slowdown after 16 gigabytes to 1.5 megabits, or Visible Base at $25 per month if you value simplicity and included taxes and fees. If you prefer no prepay, Verizon's 15 gigabyte prepaid at $35 is competitive for month-to-month payers. Heavy users, 50 to 100 gigabytes. If you truly need premium/priority handling for heavy use, look at T-Mobile Experience More/Beyond. Those plans explicitly frame unlimited premium data, and they include substantial hotspot allowances. Experience More, 60 gigabytes. Alternatively, several cheaper unlimited plans still perform well up to about 50 gigabytes,
but many of them warn of deprioritization after that point. Unlimited/100 plus gigabytes users. Cheapest headline unlimited. Visible base at $25 per month with taxes/fees included.
This is lowest cost, but doesn't promise premium handling. If you're tolerant of occasional congestion slowdowns and coverage is strong locally, it's a reasonable choice. Mid-tier unlimited with premium framing. Visible Plus or Mint Unlimited. They define a post-50 GB slowdown, but offer better hotspot and other perks. Premium Unlimited for consistent performance. T-Mobile Experience More/Beyond offers the highest confidence for premium handling at a significantly higher price and with provider fees separate from the sticker. Family plans and multi-line math. Budget floors for 4 lines often cluster around $120 to $140 per month. In common ecosystems, but included high-speed data per line varies drastically. For example, Cricket and some Verizon/AT&T family packs show similar 4-line prices, but per-line premium data and hotspot limits differ. T-Mobile Essentials shows $140 per month for 4 lines in broadband packs. But remember, recurring provider fees per line and taxes can change the net monthly cost. Always compare the full 4-line total, including disclosed fees if available. Practical shopping checklist. Before you click buy, check local coverage maps and, if possible, test the network locally. Decide if you want monthly flexibility or are comfortable with annual prepay savings. Prepay can give very strong dollars per gigabyte numbers, but you're paying up front. Identify whether you need hotspot and how much. Don't assume unlimited includes unlimited hotspot. Factor in disclosed recurring provider fees and whether taxes/fees are included in the sticker price. For heavy use, prioritize plans that explicitly promise premium data or disclose high premium thresholds. For moderate or light use, run the math on price per gigabyte for tiered prepaid offers. They often win. Caveats and data gaps to keep in mind. Taxes and fees are inconsistent across plan disclosures. Some MVNOs include them. Many major carriers don't. That makes sticker price comparisons imperfect. Coverage and performance are local. National awards are helpful signals, but your real-world experience depends on where you spend time. Plan pages and FCC broadband fax labels are prioritized here. They tend to be higher signal than marketing copy. But plan terms change. Always read the current plan page for the exact fine print before committing. Final guidance: choosing the right kind of value. If you're frugal and predictable, pick a tiered prepaid or MVNO bucket that matches your typical monthly usage. This often maximizes dollars per gigabyte. If you want simplicity and the lowest possible headline unlimited price, choose a cheap MVNO unlimited and accept the risk of deprioritization in congestion. If you rely on consistently high performance, tethering, or use over 50-100 gigabytes per month, invest in a premium unlimited postpaid plan that explicitly includes large premium buckets or unlimited premium data. The extra cost often pays for itself in fewer slowdowns during busy hours. Closing line. Value is not just the cheapest sticker price. It's the plan that gives you the usable, prioritized data you need where and when you need it for the price you're willing to pay. Use this guide as your checklist. Match local coverage, check hotspot allowances, and compare price per usable gigabyte. Do that, and you'll end up with a plan that feels like it was made for how you actually use your phone. Fast cuts, hooves thunder, a dog launches into play, a cat blinks close, a train whistles past. You lean in. You love horses, dogs, cats, trains. You crave stories that feel alive. On the John Channel, you meet powerful horses pulling against wind, pets whose tiny habits become whole stories, and trains that rumble through history. Each clip is crafted to show heart, motion, and surprise. Real people, real animals, small discoveries that widen your day. You watch an older rider coax a hesitant colt, a rescue dog learn trust, a steam engine ignite a village memory. These are moments that teach, move, and make you smile. New videos land regularly, short bursts and longer tales for curious viewers. Subscribe, tap the bell, and join a place where curiosity rides shotgun. Don't miss the next great moment. Hit play and stay for the story.